obviously the sentiment on the ground is quite different with last year, when the rakyat were very touched and happy that we finally changed the government. But this year, Malaysians seems to be quite pessimistic on the country's future, on the race-based politics, on recent decisions made by the PH government, which was against their call. So how do you feel such sentiment on the ground?
Well, at that time they were enjoying the removal of the previous government, and they didn't look at who was making what speech, whether one race is being neglected or another race is being influenced. All these things did not happen at that time. All they were interested in is to overthrow the government, and they were happy. Now they want to see the results they expect, but it is not so easy to achieve the results, because many of these things that we promise seems without due information, without proper information as to the problem. For example, the money owed by the government, we never realize it is more than 1 trillion. Then the action that they have taken to undermine the thinking of the people so that they become more dependent upon the government. We cannot give them back the money. For example, people expect bachelors to be paid $450. We don't have the money. We don't have the money for other things that were given freely in order to win support. We are not like that, and we cannot implement those things simply because we don't have the money.
I mean, days ago, YB Kesiang went to see you together with YB Chintong, and then later Chintong taken to social media and said that the meeting was meant to, discussion with you to bring the party back to the middle ground. Then I need to ask this: does it mean that Pakatan Harapan stray away from its original cause? Do you see that?
Well, there has been attempts to split us with certain issues, and some members, not members of the cabinet, some members did make some criticism about the leadership and all that. It looks like there is dissatisfaction with the present government, and they are thinking about changes. This is a very bad move, because if you do anything, the whole party will split up.
And the question I asked, did Pakatan Harapan stray away from middle ground?
It's not straying away. That is the perception of people outside. So it is important for us to show that we are united and we are following the promises that we made when we formed the government.
That person is Liu Jintong.
He came to see me together with Kesiang and Sadiq. We discussed, because we feel that people were discussing racial things in a very with anger and all that, and that's not healthy.
Are you not happy with ours not taking action against UMNO? Just now you mentioned about UMNO. Why?
Well, we were talking in our meeting about UMNO, because it looks as if they have become rich. According to the Edge, they have now acquired 2 billion ringgit. And whenever we buy, somebody buys their media, they make a lot of money. What are they doing with the money? We are curious.